The Witcher 4 will run on Unreal Engine 5, and CD Projekt Red has some very good reasons for that. I'm Brian Altano, and this is IGN Now. Hot off the heels of the exciting official announcement that The Witcher 4 is currently in development, CD Projekt Red has offered some insight as to why it has decided to use Unreal Engine 5 for its upcoming new Witcher Saga game, rather than its usual in-house REDengine 4. Speaking on the recent The State of Unreal stream, CDPR CTO Paweł Zawodny said it was the shift towards open world support that brought Unreal Engine 5 to our attention. He continued, "This opens a new chapter for us where we really want to see how our experience in building open world games gets combined with all the engineering power of Epic," he said. He went on to explain that CD Projekt Red and Epic will work together on engine features in order to achieve something extraordinary in the end. CD Projekt Red's art director, Jacob Napick, noted that thanks to Epic's collaboration with many other studios, there are already many desirable features in Unreal Engine 5. He said the fact that Unreal is used by a lot of teams already in the world, a lot of perspectives are projected into the design of the tools, and that helps the tool to be way more agile. As such, CDPR will benefit from the ideas of other Unreal users. Game director Jason Slama also noted that open world games require a really solid engine due to the amount of variables and moving parts that these type of games have, suggesting that Unreal Engine 5 can offer a very desirable level of stability. He said, "One of the things that is really important to keep in mind when talking about open world games versus, let's say, linear games is the possibilities of the things that can go wrong, or the scenarios that you have to consider are exponentially higher than linear games. Players can go in whatever direction they want, and they can handle content in any order that they want theoretically, and to really encapsulate that means that you need a really stable environment where you can be able to make changes with a high level of confidence that it's not going to break in 1,600 other places down the line." The Witcher 3 and subsequently Cyberpunk already had a borderline overwhelming amount of quests to take on, in the best way possible, of course, so the idea of having an even bigger game than those running on an incredibly powerful new engine is basically the most exciting thing in the world for Witcher fans. And speaking of Cyberpunk, there were definitely a few glitches and issues in that game at launch and beyond that, so hopefully Unreal Engine 5 helps iron out stuff like that in the future, rather than the studio relying on its own engine. Either way, The Witcher 4 is probably still a bit of a ways off, potentially like years, but looking at the newly unveiled Unreal Engine 5 demos released this week, which look amazing by the way, go watch those, along with the Matrix Awakens demo from December of last year, it's already enough to get us hyped for what The Witcher 4 could look like and play like. Just promise you make the horse AI a little smarter this time so Roach doesn't get stuck on a roof constantly. So, let me know what you think. You excited for Witcher 4? What kind of new features and improvements do you want to see in the game? Also, how many grandchildren will you have by the time it actually comes out? My guess is 3. Sound off in the comments below, and for all things Unreal Engine 5 and Witcher 4, you're already in the right place, IGN.